Take a listen to this. Colin Cowherd from The Herd with Colin Cowherd with his AFC North predictions.
AFC North. I think this is I think the Ravens are great, but I don't think they have Joe Burrow. Also, Baltimore worries me a little, so I have Cincinnati, Baltimore, Pittsburgh, Cleveland. I don't buy Deshaun Watson in Cleveland. The market loves him. I don't. Schedule's pretty easy. Don't love him. Baltimore concerns me because most of their top offensive players, except Mark Andrews, the tight end, have an injury history. So I'll go Cincinnati, Baltimore, Pittsburgh, Cleveland.
With that, let's welcome in Jeff Lloyd, Locked On Browns podcast. Jeff, AFC North's a tough division. I think there's going to be a little bit of a transition period for the Ravens with Lamar Jackson playing in a different offense under Todd Monken. I still want to see that.
Well, the first thing I'll say with the Ravens is what happens when the passing game isn't clicking early and Lamar Jackson's going to revert to what Lamar Jackson has done best in the NFL and say, you know what, if it's not there, I'm going to make it happen with my own two legs. We've all seen what's happened with a certain wide receiver who's now in Baltimore when the amount of targets do not go his way. But look, there is a huge, huge talking point there. You know, Lamar Jackson has been in the same offense his entire NFL career. I think we all believe maybe he's satisfied and whatever maybe the injuries were and maybe how long it was taking him to recover from them. I think we all agree that that is probably put to bed here now. But to go into a brand new offensive system, and look, the Ravens, they have no idea. Here we are in year 5 of Lamar Jackson, and year 6, and the Baltimore Ravens still have no idea what kind of wide receivers suit Lamar Jackson. They may never figure it out, and it probably might not be an issue because they'll be a perennial playoff team every year. But, you know, and the other question is, you know, some of these guys coming off their injury. Look, I mean, there's a lot of guys in the NFL coming off injury history. You can't really base it on that. Nobody knows what's going to happen. Nobody ever knows what's going to happen. But yeah, those rankings certainly had some interesting points to them.
Yeah, and again, Colin's Colin. So okay, you know, you can make a case for the Bengals. You can make a case for the Ravens. If you really believe in Deshaun Watson, you can make a case for the Browns. The Steelers, Mike Tomlin's going to have them around 500 because he always does. He's just a good coach.